Civil War is now streaming on Max, and the $122 million war movie success with 81% on Rotten Tomatoes is one of the best movies of 2024. Alex Garland's new dystopian war movie examines the world of war journalists, with it following a group of journalists who are headed to Washington, D.C. to get an interview with the president before rebel forces siege the Capitol. The film was a massive critical hit and was one of A24's biggest box office successes, and now that the film is on streaming, it is time for a whole new audience to discover the movie. Director Alex Garland is one of the most acclaimed yet divisive filmmakers of the modern era, with Civil War being his most recent film. Garland got his start as a screenwriter, with him being behind the script for 28 Days Later as well as other films like Sunshine and Never Let Me Go. Alex Garland's Dread movie saw his first uncredited director role, with him then going on to make his official debut with Ex Machina. Garland followed this up with Annihilation and the controversial horror film Men, before directing his big 2024 hit. Civil War has finally been released on Max, and there are so many reasons to watch it. Civil War may look like just another war film on its face, but there are so many aspects that make Garland's film incredibly unique. Rather than focusing on soldiers or other subjects more typically seen in war movies, Civil War highlights the profession of war journalism, with Kirsten Dunst and Kelly Spaney portraying war photographers. This allows for some incredibly unique themes about the sensationalization of war, something that makes Civil War's anti-war message unique. The strongest aspect of Civil War is its cast, with the film's main quartet of characters all being incredibly interesting. The characters played by Kirsten Dunst, Kelly Spaney, Wagner Moura, and Stephen McKinley Henderson are all immensely dynamic, with their different positions on the ethics of war journalism and motivations for going to DC creating an incredible dynamic. The conflicts between the four characters carry the film, with Civil War occasionally throwing in other talented actors like Jesse Plemons, Nick Offerman, and more. Despite Civil War being more mainstream than some of his other films, Alex Garland's directorial hand can still be felt throughout the entirety of the film. Garland's decision to take an immensely political subject and turn it into a non-political story with Civil War's war was a risky one, but it is the right choice for the film's story. Civil War carries on many of the tropes that can be seen throughout Garland's filmography, with the complex themes being the most obvious. Civil War is also a beautiful film, with the cinematography being one of its strongest aspects. Civil War is full of unique visuals that are a sight to behold, with locations like the Flaming Forest and the Stadium of War Refugees being incredible moments of world-building as well as striking images. Civil War is one of 2024's best movies. It has received critical acclaim despite its thematic controversy. Civil War is easily one of the best movies that has been theatrically released in 2024 so far, which is especially impressive considering that it is a blockbuster movie. Civil War has been held up alongst the most well-received blockbusters of 2024, including Dune, Part 2 and Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Civil War is considered one of the best even among 2024's non-blockbuster films, with it getting nominated at early 2024 awards shows like the Astra Mid-Season Movie Awards.